Morning, Ian Quick, Millionaire by 50. Today is Tuesday, July 21st. Um, it's funny how sometimes you plan to talk about stuff, but then other things happen, and it kind of, I don't want to say derail because it's not. It just um, reorganizes your thoughts a little bit. I want to deal with recognizing progress, which is kind of weird. Um, but it's good. Some people are naturally um, braggarts. Most people aren't, but some people are, and they won't have issues with this. But I think a lot of people, when they actually have real accomplishments, might be a little modest about it, or might hesitate to give themselves credit for what they've done because they feel the bragging. Um, if it's a legitimate accomplishment, there's nothing wrong with recognizing it. You take out ads and you tell everybody, and this becomes your thing. That's bragging. But just recognizing the progress you've made, um, that's good because it helps you to gauge how far you've come and how far you still have to go. Case in point, this of course came because of a situation that occurred with me. Yesterday, I was updating my books, the finances, and then I compared them to last year. And so far, because of the COVID situation, um, I am $29,000 behind where I would be at this time last year. It's a lot. And in fact, the way this year was shaping up, originally, I had a lot of bigger corporate contracts earlier in the season. I'd made marketing efforts, so I'm 29,000 behind in numbers, but in fact, I'm probably behind even more. And summer is usually my busiest season, and I still have a month and a half to go of summer. And usually, yeah, July, August are the busiest. So realistically, I think it's safe to say that this COVID situation will have cost me uh, easily $50,000, and that hurts. And it's okay to recognize it hurts. But here's where I feel I'm making progress. It's not about the numbers at this point, it's about the attitude. Older me, or a previous incarnation of me, I should say, would have been devastated by looking at these numbers, would have broken down in tears and probably sank into some kind of depression for a while, and would have questioned what's the point, and would have worried about what's going to happen next, what are we going to do, how are we going to survive this, and would have spiraled into a negative mindset. Would have gotten out of it eventually, but it wouldn't have been pretty, and it wouldn't have been productive, and it wouldn't have changed anything. In fact, it probably would have made things worse, right? Because being in that negative mind space, it would have attracted more negative mind space. Instead, when I saw the news, my initial reaction was like, okay, I can deal with this. Let's just keep doing what we're doing now to rebuild the business. And I recognized the financial setback, but I didn't dwell on it. I simply focused on what I can do to get out of it. And to me, knowing the way I used to react, that is a huge shift in my paradigm, my feelings towards money. Um, and that wasn't easy for me. Greater history back in 2008 when the recession hit then. I was also hit with a string of bad luck, and so many things went wrong. And back then, that made me so fearful about not having enough money. And we're now 2020. It took me 12 years to be able to get over this scar. And I feel like I've made a lot of progress. And I told my wife about it. And when I first started talking about it, this is how much I made compared to last year. She was like, why are you focusing on this? And I explained to her right away because she knew the way I used to be. And she was afraid I'd spiral down. And I said, I'm not. Um, this was my reaction. And this is how I feel about this right now. And she was very proud of me. And she told me I should recognize it, I should acknowledge it, and not be all modest and just take it for what it is. And it's important, and here's why it's important. It helps you keep resonating at that level. Acknowledge your progress. Acknowledge that you are vibrating at a higher level than you used to. Acknowledge that you are now changing your paradigms. You are living according to the laws of the universe. You are doing it, and you are therefore attracting wealth. And the more you acknowledge this, the more it reinforces this. And the more it's reinforced, the more real it keeps becoming. There's a cute little bird singing. Don't know if you can hear that. Anyways, it was a major milestone for me. And I think everyone who hits these moments of realization, these milestones, should acknowledge them. It's really, really great for your soul. On that note, let's talk about gratitudes. I'm grateful for yet another beautiful day. I'm grateful that I've gotten some work done editing my videos and structuring my new marketing approach on my website. And I know this is going to work very well, and I'm excited for it. I'm grateful for any other opportunity today will bring as well. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.